let's hear it for Liz Derr.
I need to find ways to fill my God-sized hole of emptiness. That's also my vagina's name. Who's banging tonight? Thanks, I'm just kidding. I'm not a whore anymore. Something about getting sober made you all a lot uglier. And I dabbled in a little bit of gambling and over shopping, and they were almost as bad as crack. That's right, I'm a recovered crack whore. Thank you. I'm doing all right though. I picked up knitting, and let me tell you, it's got quite a lot in common with cocaine. I love to count the lines. Sometimes needles are involved. And I've done both on a park bench. My newest sad time addiction is home improvement. Every time something bad happens in my life, I just pick a new project to do. My friends started to pick up on this, and they were like, oh, do you need to talk, or did you go off your meds again? And, it's really working for me. I like it a lot. My boyfriend dumped me, I made a meditation room. When I crashed my car, redid the bathroom. But now I really need something else to happen that's bad to me, because I really want to finish my shed. My grandma is 89. Yes, I hope she dies soon. I was raised Presbyterian. For those of you who don't know, that's a lazy masturbating Catholic. No real guilt, that's why I make dead grandma jokes. When I got sober, they tell you to try and find God. So I figured, let's go balls to the wall and go to a mega church, dude. Let me tell you, the production quality is outstanding. So many sexy Christians on the stage, dude, full band. Full band. And it got me thinking, at rock concerts, broads, they throw their panties and their bras on stage. What do you do at a Christian rock concert? Promise ring? Chastity belt? Do they not throw anything and just drop to their knees? The Clintons said PJs are not sex, so. I am dating. Yeah, and as you guys all know, I'm in recovery, so I'm mentally ill. And I'm taking advice from other brain-dead alcoholics. Guess who's dating an ex-meth head? Who's also a sex addict. And does Christ-based recovery. He's a real winner. Here's the thing though, ex-junkies, they're fucking freaky, dude. Freakier than Christians who do butt stuff. So what happens when you take an ex-junkie and an ex-Christian? You get fucked in a baptismal pool. Here's my only problem with Mr. Jesus Christ Superstar. Is I'm way too fucking old to have a hickey. And the only time that I should have any mark on my neck is when I burn myself with my own curling iron. And if you are gonna suck on my neck, do it in the back like my PT does with the cups, to relieve some of that pain. It's not my neck, my back, my pussy, my crack anymore. I'm in serious pain and I'm keeled over. Too bad I can't take those opiates, So this is where my head's at with it, guys. I gotta get sterilized, right? Christians don't like protection. We all know this. And I'm gonna bang all these recovering Christians, dude. And I'm gonna make them think I'm gonna have the baby. But then I won't. I won't, dude. I was a bad person pretty much my entire life. And I don't want like a 3-headed dog child. So, God loves me or whatever, but he's really into punishment. You guys know the Noah Ark story, right? God was like, yo, people are evil, fucking kill them all. Even the kids, dude, that's the original dead baby joke. then I spent an hour with one and yeah, fucking killed those kids, dude. Just another reason to get sterilized. It's Lent, right? I think so. I'm giving up my fertility. Speaking of sterilization, my mom should have gotten sterilized after she had me. My little brother Johnny, asshole. And he didn't talk till he was 6, and my parents thought that his delayed speech was due to the fact that he has autism. But let me be clear, he could talk. He just chose not to. That motherfucker was playing us. Also, he was potty trained, okay? He was potty trained, but when the TV was on, nothing would pull this kid away and he would just shit himself. So my mom was like, I'm gonna bring a kiddie toilet to the basement, which was also our playroom. You guys remember, like, concrete floors, like a weirdly damp, thin carpet? You guys remember the 90s, right? So, you know, also, my parents should have known that I had no sense of smell because they put me in a room with a shit bucket and I didn't complain. You know, whenever someone tries to get me to smell something, they like shove it in my face and I just smack it away. Oh, I just realized what my boyfriend done me. Anyways, back to the bucket of doom. I did not like hanging out in the playroom with my little brother because ew. And I just kept leaving, you know, and my parents were like, okay, we gotta keep this girl in here somehow. So they put up a dog gate thinking that was gonna stop me. I would just use a stool, Johnny, to like lift myself over. And then I would go steal him a snack, you know, as payment. String cheese seemed to be the most liked. But my parents figured this out, and then they put up a second gate, and then a third, and we were fucking trapped. Okay, so now the bucket. Also a nickname of mine. The bucket, man. This one time Johnny took one of his massive dumps, you know how he is. And my mom came down to change the little kiddie toilet. And she was like, Lizzie, you can't poop in your little brother's toilet. There's no way this was him. It's way too big. Remember how Johnny could talk? He could have spoke up that day to save me from a spanking. But he didn't. Asshole, dude! No more salt string cheese for him! I know what you guys think of, like, I swear my childhood wasn't that bad. I swear it wasn't. But like, come to think of it, what was my mom doing? Everybody would say probably laundry, right? But we all know that she was reading those Nora Roberts books. For those of you who don't know, that's boomer book porn. And my father, you ask, where was he? Prison. Wait, Liz, you forgot to say why he was in prison. Well, my first guess would have been embezzlement. My second guess, tax evasion. But it was actually voluntary manslaughter. Yeah. He's out now, watch out. I'm just kidding, he's all right. You know, he turned his tragedy into comedy. He mailed me this sweatshirt and it basically said, like, if you fuck with my daughter, they'll never find your body. And I was like, Dad, you cannot send me premeditated murder merch. He's like, what? It's just a little Moya joke, Lizzie. As if he didn't kill his bestie by accident. Okay. But there, you know, I did get some good treats from my parents. They did. You know, they together made the decision to trap me and my little brother in the basement. And that's some real ride or die shit. You know, I'm a ride or die bitch myself. I love my friends. I do. I love them so much. And I'd like to think that they're good people, but they might not be. You know, my friend called me the other day and she was like, yeah, I just pissed on a bunch of people at the concert because I didn't want to miss anything. And you better believe I asked that dirty bitch for the best video she took that night. You know, if my friend needed me to go stalk her ex-boyfriend, I'm hopping in the car with my night vision binoculars and a couple of knives in case things get crazy. You know, I like to be prepared. But here's the thing, you know, they're ride or dies for me too. When I asked them for a church dress and some rosary beads, you know, so I could fuck that Christian we were talking about. They threw in a Bible too. Those are some real ride or die bitches. All right, thank you so much, I'm Derr.